Hi, my name's Sahar and we're back with another video, and this is the one that I've been waiting for because I think it's the most exciting and I love watching these ones when other people upload them. So this is everything that I purchased to get started with my Poshmark business. And just a reminder that I'm on Poshmark Canada. I live in Canada, so I don't have any US closet or anything yet. I'm here because I don't think there's that many. There's some amazing Canadian Poshmark YouTubers, but there just isn't that many. So I want to share my kind of journey with you guys and everything that I'm learning, and hopefully can help some of you guys out. I kind of want to start with what I purchased first and then move on to things that I just kind of thought would be nice to have that weren't mandatory right away. I'm gonna scroll through my Amazon because that's where I bought a lot of my shipping supplies. And I'm gonna actually put a screen, what is this lead doing? I'm gonna throw a screenshot. Actually, I will move to one side here actually. And these are my camera batteries charging. Actually, I'll unplug it because it looks kind of ugly. All right. Over here, I'll throw all of the screenshots. Oh, on Poshmark, my closet is called Pretty Canadian before we get started. Let's just back up for a bit because before I bought any, invested in any shipping supplies, I didn't know if I was gonna even make any sales on Poshmark and for how long I was actually gonna be invested in Poshmark. So the first few times I made sales, I actually just bought single Polymailers or bubble mailers from Canada Post, which are extremely expensive, by the way. So each time I would make a sale, I'd be spending like $3 to $5 on just packing material for that sale, which was ridiculous. But then once I had to prove to myself that I wanted to do this for long term, and then I would allow myself to buy supplies because it is an investment. The first thing that I bought were these Polymailers. Now I guess I didn't know how large 7x10 was because this barely fits a shirt. And why it's a bubble Polymailer, I don't know why I thought I needed it to be bubble for clothing, but this is the first item that I ever bought. So you can peel it off and then you can seal it. This actually turned out being really useful for items such as wallets and clutches, and especially jewelry and accessories. So this is what I use for those items. So then we purchased these. These have been my go-to. I use these the most. They say, hello, I'm what you've been waiting for. These are really good quality, and these came in a pack of 50 as well. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and people would put their clothing into a plastic bag first and then put them into a mailer. Now I'm kind of realizing that it's not that necessary, but I now have 100 or 50 or something of these giant zip bags. They are bigger than these Polymailers, but they turned out to be useful, especially if I'm shipping something that's a little more expensive and I really want to make sure it doesn't get damaged. I will put it in one of these bags first and then put it into a Polymailer and then ship it off. Or if I'm putting items into a box, I like using these as well because they'll put them in here first and then into a box. Next, these were great. So this is the third type of Polymailer I bought. They are 14 by 19 inches, and these pretty much have replaced my need of boxes. In the States, USPS just gives you free shipping supplies, including boxes and stuff, but that's not the case here. So I got these. They're 14 by 19, and they came, they took a while to get here because I think they shipped directly from China, and they are 100 pieces, and honestly, it was a pretty good deal, and I'm glad I was patient enough to wait for them because they have literally replaced my need for boxes. Oh, these are my favorite. I really didn't think that a steamer was gonna change my life and my whole process, but this steamer is the best. It's so portable, it's lightweight, and it actually works. That's what my biggest fear was, that I was gonna get a small little steamer that wasn't hundreds of dollars and it wasn't gonna work. This thing was super affordable and it does everything that I need it to. And it also comes with some attachments. And there's a lint roller attachment that delints while you steam. And the best part about this is you can use it vertically, but you can also use it horizontally. So if you have an item that's like flat on your bed or something, you can just steam it that way too. If you're ironing clothes, you can't really iron graphics or over buttons or zippers or anything like that. But with this, it doesn't matter. It doesn't melt anything. So you get everything nice and crisp. The next thing was this Defuzzer Shaver, depiller, whatever you want to call it. It's basically an electric way to depill your clothes, and this saves so much time. As you can see here, I left all the lint in here so you can see that it actually works. Just kidding, I'm too lazy to actually take it out until it like gets too full to work. But yeah, we'll pretend I left it in here to show you guys that it works. So it just comes with like this like USB kind of cord, and then you just use any kind of wall plug that you have and you can plug it right into a wall, and it's like super lightweight. Was I think not even $20, and it works wonders. I'll just quickly go over the other like little packaging materials that I have, which I just picked up from my local dollar store. It's basically just a bunch of baggies. So I have these, I think they're 4x5 Ziploc bags, again great for little things like jewelry and accessories. I've got these even tinier ones, I think they're 2x3, and they're great again for little things like jewelry. Got some more, I just dropped all of them. Some more of these self-sealing, what are these? Self-sealing bags. You can find all of these in the craft section of pretty much any store, and they're usually pretty cheap, but they're good to have on hand in case you end up selling something like a necklace or a bracelet. I think I already have a clip that shows you guys all of the stuff that's coming up, but we'll just do it again. So I have this little thing that I have on kind of, I have like this console table, which is my like fulfillment station in my living room. And we've got some packing tape, which I don't really use that much anymore. We've got a microfiber cloth for polishing things up that are usually like leathery. Scissors, this fuzzy lint roller, and then this sticky lint roller. I've just got some pens. Oh, and this. This is like a face shaver or for like dermaplaning. There's sometimes like really weird spots on clothes that you need to like take a single razor to get the fuzzies off. And I just want to show you guys what I used to use for my thank you notes. So these are some thank you notes that I used to send out with every order. They are pretty cute. And then these stickers I actually got at Party City in the wedding section. Oh, there you go. You can see them better there. And they weren't that expensive. They were like $3.49 for a pack of 50. I don't do this anymore, and I think that this is either a mess up or something. I don't know why I still have this card. I guess it didn't get sent. I just write something simple like, thank you for shopping my closet, enjoy your heels. I guess they bought some heels, and then I just sign it pretty Canadian so they remember what my closet is. I don't really, it's not very useful for me for them to know what my name is because my Poshmark closet isn't my name. I know it adds like a personal touch, but I rather just sign my notes and cards and stuff like that with my Poshmark username. For those repeat buyers, you know, this was not cost effective at all. I thought in the beginning I thought it was, and then as soon as I started making 2 to 3 sales a day, I realized no, it's not. What I did is I went on to Vistaprint. Let me see if I have my stack here. Where's my stack? Oh my god, you make such a mess when you're like filming videos. Like you should see. Actually, I'll show you guys. I just filmed 2 videos, right? So I have my haul here and all my things that I was just showing you guys here. So it's a mess and it's gonna take me a while to clean them up. Anyways, back to the video. So I went on to Vistaprint because I was like, okay, there's gotta be a better solution for this. My job in the past required me to make tons of marketing materials, so it's nothing new to me. I decided to make some square business cards. They take up a lot less paper than a whole like thank you card. Part of it just says thank you, and then it has my Poshmark closet username, and then on the back of it, what does it say on the back? It says, thank you for shopping my closet, enjoy your order, with love from Nova Scotia, Canada. And then I have a little reminder at the bottom that just says to Remember to rate your order so I know how I'm doing. So I just tossed that in with all of my orders, and it's pretty easy. It takes a lot less time than writing out each and every thank you card. If you are also a Canadian posher and you don't know about this, but basically with Canada Post, the one thing that you can order for free is these adhesive label envelopes. So basically what you can do is stick your label that you printed in this sleeve, and you can peel off the backing here and then just stick it onto your label. It cuts down on a lot of tape that I used to go through, and I don't really use tape anymore. And you don't really need to cut your label out. You can just fold it up and slide it in, peel it off, and slap it on your package. I feel like that was really gestury, but I think you get the point. And then there's my rolling rack that I purchased from Marshalls. I was gonna purchase it from Amazon, but I found like the same quality one from Marshalls. So I have that, and it holds all of my inventory. I have some bins as well in case my rolling rack fills up. I can start throwing things in these plastic totes or tubs, whatever you call them. Oh, I have one of those like command hooks on my plain white wall that I just put my clothing item that's on the hanger. I just put it on that command hook, and then I take my photo there. In the next little bit, I'm gonna show you guys the entire like setup, which is kind of a mess right now, so I apologize, but I thought I'd rather just get this video up sooner than later and it just be a little messy. All right guys, so it's not the prettiest and it's not all that organized, and it kind of just threw itself together. I didn't put much thought into this, but this is kind of my fulfillment station where I fulfill all the orders. I've got a printer down here, so I am still printing my labels. I think I'll eventually invest in a thermal label printer, but for now, this printer works great. It takes a toner, not an ink cartridge, so I don't have to buy ink that often. This random bag just has like all the excess paper that I have to cut off of the labels so I can recycle it after. This is my sister's old laptop that she doesn't need anymore, so I just kind of have it here. All the labels that come through in the emails, I just open them up here and I print it on that printer there. This box is just here because I have 500 of these business cards that I showed you guys that say thank you for shopping my closet, enjoy your order. Next is the little plastic organizer that I showed you guys with the tape and the little bags, the pens, this microfiber cloth, the lint rollers, some scissors. They're easily accessible right there, so it's just gonna be right there. This is a little basket where I have my most used Polymailers, which are these giant 14 by 19 inch ones, and then these ones that say, hello, I've what you've been waiting for. Moving on to the drawers, I have my bubble mailers that I use mostly for jewelry and little accessories. They are all just stacked in here. I really like how they just perfectly fit in there. Middle drawer, I have, oh, it's falling, okay. Middle drawer, I've got these self-sealing bags. I've got those adhesive label envelopes, and I've got 300 of them, so there's a lot in there. I've got some more packing tape and just like some thank you cards and some more stickers in there, just like extra stuff that I don't really use. And then in this one, I just have these giant plastic Ziploc bags. So this bag here has all of the packaging from orders that I've received, so I can reuse them. So we've got like this bubble stuff, some bubble mailers, some more bubble stuff. So obviously I don't like using like all of this plastic all of the time. It's not that great for the environment. So when I can, I will reuse the packaging from the orders that I buy, but I don't actually buy that many orders, and I send out orders more often than I actually buy them, so I do have to buy extra packaging material. But yeah, this is kind of where I put my packages together. This video is actually recorded over a couple of days, so sorry if I look different and I'm wearing different outfits because it's a different day. Anyways, the other thing that I wanted to mention that I purchased was a rolling rack, and I'll just show you a clip of that in a second. And I was gonna purchase this on Amazon, but then one day while I was out, I just saw one at Marshalls and decided to pick it up. And yeah, so I'll just quickly show you guys that one. Alright, so this is a rolling rack. I purchased this from Marshall's. Honestly, it's not the best quality, but I bought it really early on when I didn't even know that I was going to be doing Poshmark for a long time. I've got these empty tubs here that I plan on using for inventory, but I don't have really that much right now, so they're just kind of there. And then down here I just have some plastic totes. And finally, this is my a wall in my bedroom. I have this hook here with a hanger on it to take photos. So all my photos are usually up against this plain white background. I have this white fuzzy stool here that I take any photos of, like purses, shoes, basically anything that doesn't hang on a hanger. I put it on this stool. Like for instance, I just listed these shoes. They used to be from my personal closet. So like, you know, they would look like that, and it still looks pretty clean. And then conveniently there's 2 plugs right there. So I have my Defuzzer Shaver thing plugged into one, and I have my steamer plugged into the other, so it's on hand when I need them for my photos.